Hey all, and welcome in to the newest episode of Balatro. We're here again to do another challenge. Last time, what did we do? We did the what did we do? We did the 5-card draw, and it went very smoothly, if I do say so myself. Since then, I've been playing a lot of Balatro anyway, trying to get that sweet completionist plus. I am extremely close. I got very lucky on a few runs, and like I had like maybe 10 jokers left, and I'm getting like 2 or 3 in a run. I'm like, whoa. So now we're down to 2 more jokers, which I need to get chipped. And I literally just finished a run where I had this neat little 2-pair build. I got it to like level 23 with a bunch of blue seals, and we got this devious joker that's been hounding me for a bit, because I don't really like playing straights. I feel like with my astronomical bad luck, they just don't really work out for me. But in terms of jokers, take a look at this spread of gold. Not a single speck of anything, not gold, until we reach this troubadour and finally this per KO. Now, last time we were here, it was 2 legendary jokers. It was Yorick and I think Canio that weren't gold chipped. And I got very lucky and I got them back to back in 2 different runs. So that was, very fortunate. I got 1 per KO run and I got it on ante-8. I was struggling. I was going to lose to ante-8. So I'm just like buying anything I can, and the soul card turned up, and like, maybe if I get something, this might save me. And I didn't end up finishing the run, which was unfortunate. But other than that, troubadour, which shouldn't be too bad to get. It is uncommon, which is a bit annoying to find, but it should be fine. So if we go back to our main menu, today we'll be doing another challenge. Go to the challenge menu here. We have 5 left. Jokerless is looming over me with some very ominous aura right now. I'm very scared to do this. I'm very scared to do fragile as well. I don't know how this is going to play out, because I feel like I'm gonna have to skip a bunch of antes just so I can like keep my deck, because you can't get any more deck. But I think for now we're going to be doing inflation. Permanently raise the prices by $1 on every purchase. And the restrictions are to economy or like reducing costs. Deck is pretty standard. 4 hands, 3 discards, 8 hand size, 5 joke slots. Yeah, it's just standard. So what we'll be looking for in this challenge, I think what we're looking for is stuff that can scale without money investment. So like vampire or constellation really wouldn't help us much, because you're going to need to buy a bunch of, tarot cards and planet cards. That could be remedied if we got Cartomancer, or if we got some blue seals. Purple seals would be very useful as well. And economy isn't going to be too useful, but we'll see. Let's get into it. All right. Let's start. It's only white stake again, so it shouldn't be too bad. What do we have starting off? We have 2 pair. Let's see if we can get a full house for that. We got a flush here, so we can play. This stupid fucking credit card. I hate it so much. How dare you rear your head here? Like, it's useful, kinda, but it like kneecaps you horribly. Misprint, not great. It's if we don't have anything else really, and we don't really get anything else, so not a good start, I'd say. Not a good start. I wonder if rerolls will improve. Will, you know, increase the cost as well. I need to check if the rerolls cost 6 or 5, because if it costs 6, then there's a good chance that they are involved in this increased price thing. I think a rare tag is really good at this point. And we will discard everything that isn't a face card at the moment. We're getting pretty unlucky with getting only spade face cards. There we go. That should do us right. Yeah. Now give us something good. I beg. Fucking Obelisk. Fucking Obelisk. I hate playing Obelisk. I'm bad at playing Obelisk. Does that increase as well? It does, even though I didn't buy anything. That's nuts. It can do well for us if we just play a bunch of high cards to charge it up while we still can. Should do us alright. And then we play like something. We play something other than high cards for the rest of the game. Let's do that. Like I said, I'm not very good at playing Obelisk, so this will be a bit... I don't know if I'm doing it right. Gonna have to win with the next one. It's fine. We can get some chips in as well. Should be good for us. Ooh, hanging Chad. It doesn't give us any power at the moment, is the problem. But it's very conducive for power in the future, sort of thing. And it gives us a few extra chips. Just a few. We need something that can generate something out of nothing. So we need spectral packs at the moment, I think. See this, right? They've given me 3 of a kinds. That would never happen if I wasn't trying to play high cards. I'd like to point that out. It's astronaut, and just giving me a straight as well. Just why not? Just give it all. Just give it all to me. Let's see. Will a 3 of a kind win us this? I don't think so. That's fine then. Get a 4 of a kind going. 4 of a kind. It's a lot harder to make than full house, so we will play that, so we don't run up the hands played sort of thing. Again, hologram, foil hologram as well is really good. If we can get maybe a certificate, something that will generate cards for us, then it goes crazy. But we don't have that, so I don't know. We don't have any sort of leveled up hands, so the arm is just easily ignored. And we can do a full house here. And of course the hanging Chad does go with a smiley face, which cannot be overstated. Do that. Splash, not worth it. What would I buy? Like maybe a standard pack, maybe. Might not be the worst idea if we get like a mega pack. Yeah, mega pack here. Although that does mean we can't really get more into high cards. but that will be a times 1.5 and it won't inflate our costs. Get a king and we'll take this ace, why not? All right, first hand is face down, did I see that right? Who knows. We don't play that. There's a pair. Money! Yep, that should be fine. Wonder if a 2-pair gets us there. I'm not sure if a 2-pair actually does. It's fine though, because we're good. I think it does because we have a foil here. This might just kill us, but I do want to. I think because we have hanging chad, it's just safe. I want to try it just as a litmus test. Yeah, 8,000. I was 90% sure I was going to take it for us. Photograph would be funny. Loyalty card wouldn't. Let's keep going. Let's see. Let's play that. Alright. So these are some high cards here. Play or take one of you. I think that might be an ace. Yep. I'm scared that we don't really have any face cards to speak of. So I thought those would be face cards, but I wasn't sure. So what, we don't get one high card there. It was better than being unsafe about it. Might be good. Running up the costs here. 3 jokers will do us really well. The hook is annoying. See, another 3 of a kind just drawn naturally. Come on, hanging chad. Okay, maybe not. Give me a high card. What are we at now? 17. I mean, honestly, we're getting there. We could just... Because how many... We're on ante 4. Maybe a couple more rounds of this, and then we can just transition to playing... purely bigger hands. Probably should have done a full house there. Oh well. Not because we were at risk, but because... Ooh, that's money. But... not really, you know? It just inflates things, so we're not buying anything anyway, so... It's a bit of a trap. So boss blind. I have a hook. All my homies hate the hook. We'd want to ideally beat the hook in one go. Unless we don't draw any face cards. I do want the director's card just to have, just in case, and its cost isn't inflated, so that's good. Another 3 of a kind drawn naturally. Thank you. I'm telling you, if I had this luck, usually I would already be like 100% of this game. They don't like me cycling cards. That's for shit sure. High card, yep. We're at 21. Hopefully I'm not being too stupid. And that is a full house for us. Let's cycle for a 4 of a kind. Yeah, that'd be better. Spectral will be good. Blue seal would be great. Even a purple. I'll take a buffoon pack, why not? Oof. Oof. That is precisely what the doctor ordered. That is precisely scaling without money. So I will take that for sure. Let's see. We can just start it off right away. 21. Probably could have done a full house there, would have probably done better, but now we start stacking this obelisk up. I think pasteboard card, my beloved. Again. Ooh, what do we get rid of for that? I'm not sure, because that sort of wins it for us. We get all of our malt from these two. This is our uncommon. This is basically our entire build at this point. That's our scaling. I think it's Hanging Chad, right? Has to be Hanging Chad. Might be a mistake, but it's a mistake I'm gonna make. Got it. $13 for an Arcana pack. It's madness. Okay, so let's start chugging with good hands. We still do need to have face cards in there. And we're getting 0.2 every hand, so eventually we're getting to a point where we're just winning without without having to care too much about the malt that we put in it originally, because this is going to stack up. This is stacking up mega. It's going to be, you know what, how many? 16 pairs and 17 full houses until we're you know, knocking on the door of this obelisk. Yeah, I can't speak. So it should be fine. Should be fine. I would, you know, ideally want to do full houses, because they are, of course, easier, or they're harder to make. So anytime that we're doing a anytime we're doing a full house, we could just change it to a 2 pair if we want, which we don't want to stack up too much. Noted. This isn't the best at the moment. Okay. Oh, we could also stack up, you know, hands that aren't 2 pair or full house, and aren't that also aren't high card as well. So we can just do regular pairs and things like that, even though they're not going to get us, you know, spare trouser stacks. It's going to get us 0.2x malt. So if we do that, for example, it doesn't get us much points, but it stacks up obelisk a lot, and it cycles out cards for us. We just have to be very careful to not do another high card ever. And I think that should take it for us. 2.6 times. 20k. We're still not there, which is concerning. God damn it. God damn it. No, I don't think so. I think if we get this hologram up a bit more, then we should be alright. But look at how expensive this shit is. Go on then. king. We have a lot of money, and it's, you know, it's times mult. We need times mult. Yeah, let's go for it. That's a pair. Should do us well. We're really being carried by these 50 chips, by the way. That's a 3 of a kind. Might even take it out for us because we have 3 kings in there. Very good. We're not getting this up too much. Because we're sort of saving our good hands. Which we really shouldn't, because we're starting to just win now. Nothing here I really want. Serpent is fine. It's probably the best boss blind in the game. Discard this. Discard these. Okay. Play a full house here. Which gets us far. We're doing it. We're doing it. Surprisingly, Obelisk has come in really clutch. Oof. Burnt Joker as well. I don't think it fits, though. We need our discard in case we get stuck with a high card. If we get stuck with a high card, we lose. Because that resets Obelisk down to 0. And it's also rare, not uncommon. So we'd have to get rid of, like, what? Smiley face? Which is pulling in a lot of malt for us. So I think we skip that. Alright. This is how we play the Serpent. Discard 1. Okay. Now, what do we want? We have a full house here. We could do that. We could run a pair first, maybe. I'm not sure what a pair gets us. I think I'd rather not risk winning the round and not stacking spare trousers. So I'll just do that first. And then we guarantee we get 62k. Alright, not bad. Guys, seed money. What do we got? Face cards are drawn face down. That should be fine. Negative tag might not be bad. Sure, why not? We have a pair here we can run. Charge up Obelisk. 20k a pair. Okay, it's not bad. 20k plus. That should be like 22k. Yep, that's an extra 20% because that's how maths works. Now we can charge up. Now we can discard for full house. Yep. And that takes us up to 4.2x. It's at 2x. And we have 2 procs of baseball card. Photograph. Let's go. Still increases the price of everything, which, sure. Now, this could be a problem. Because we don't know what these are. All hands on deck. Playing our 2 pairs. I can't take a risk. I mean, this is guaranteed to at least have... There are 3 face cards, 4 cards here. There's guaranteed to be at least 1 pair in here, right? Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Let's reroll these. Reroll these. It's not getting me much. Let's just play this, see what happens. 4 of a kind. I'm happy with that. That's just winning. We're up to 8 2 pairs, 7 full houses. That's a bit dangerous, but we're okay at the moment. The chips are good, but we don't have space for it. That's 0.25 right there. I think that's what we just spend our money on. Oh, this is anti-8 anyway, so should be fine. It's a 3 of a kind. We can just do that. Obelisk doing really well right now. I'm happy with it. 100k for anti-8. Oh, what a time to be alive. Nothing good. We'll just wait for the last shop. I could just do a straight here. That would be funny. And we get a photograph proc in there. And that wins. Fair enough. We really didn't need to worry too much about this one. Still no playing cards, which is a bit strange. Hanging Chad really wants to come along. That's the 3rd time he's shown up. I mean, Hierophant would really help us, actually. Abstract, Bloodstone, fucking Devious. We can't afford Temperance to give us money. Wait, what? What is... Oh, these all go up in value as well. Interesting. Really? That's new. It's like, what? Why is this a... Did I pick up an egg and didn't realize they picked up an egg? No, but... Okay, Crimson Heart should be fine. That should be fine. We just don't play a face card this time. 40k, yep. Spare trousers, that's fine. I think we just win with this. And we call it a day. Yeah, anyway. Let's go. Let's try it again. We're breezing through these. I know we're not going to be breezing through them for long. I think Golden Needle was just like a blip, you know. But that is now what? How much is that? 80% of the challenge is done. 99% of the Joker stickers done. Progress 94%. We are well on our way to 100%ing Balatro, and I'm really excited for that. But that will be me for now. Next time we'll probably do the Monolith challenge, given how we just aced another Obelisk run. This will probably be a lot harder, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.